Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here, back with more reading the My Hero Academia manga. This is chapter 409. So, the whole week I'd been like, man, I think we're gonna get a location change. I think this is a great time for a cliffhanger. With this ultimate attack coming and Bakugo being right in the way. But I'm reading the title here on TCB Scans, Quirk Explosion. So no, I don't think. Unless Sero explodes or something. But no, we're definitely staying with Bakugo, which is fine with me. I'm not saying I wished for it to location change. I just thought it would happen, but once again, I'm wrong. So what the hell is gonna happen? We have All For One doing his ultimate move to, as he says, at the same time, take out Bakugo and reach Shigaraki to do the transfer. I don't know, man. Like, maybe Bakugo will like be able to stop him. I don't know. Like, but we'll see. All my predictions were based on a location change. We're not getting that, which again is fine. So I'm just gonna dive on in. Let's see what it has to offer. Okay. Again, these are on TCB Scans. First page, we have. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Okay, we're gonna get. We're. This is gonna be an epic Bakugo chapter. You're already starting with a flashback of him as a baby with his parents. Oh, that's so sweet. Did the dad deliver the baby? Is he a doctor? Because he's like crying, like you see a guy who I presume it's the dad, but you can't tell because his hair and all of his features are covered. He's wearing like like hospital garments and stuff. He's got gloves and mask and like whatnot. He does have glasses, so probably could be him. But it's a baby Bakugo who. He, all right, I'm not gonna say he's an ugly baby, but he's got kind of like old man features for a baby. But you know, that's kind of fun, right? um so chapter 409, Explosion. A boy raised with love, ... And then, okay, after that we're getting some flashback stuff. Not flashback because the paneling isn't black, so it's still current time, but he's like thinking back to this stuff. We have bro, oh my god, there's just some crucial moments here too. It's the Deku versus Bakugo round 2 when they're fighting in the streets, and All Might goes and talks to him and tells Bakugo the secret and stuff. And you see Bakugo saying, "I'm gonna make all my skills my own and keep rising." And then on the panel next to it, "My explosion can pull off anything I want it to." And then here's the one that's getting me. The one on the bottom, it's his perspective of like looking down at of Deku when he bullied him during middle school days. All this oh my god, bro. It's literally a condensed version of Bakugo's story right here. Birth, cutting straight to his rivalry with Deku and his like bullying of him. And then now we're getting Bakugo flying like a twinkling star in the sky on this oncoming attack from All For One that looks just like this giant EMP rocket right in front of him. "I'll no longer get in your way. Azuku, he says, Azuku, I'll no longer get in your way." Oh, I don't like that. That almost sounds like self-sacrificial stuff right there. "Azuku, I'll no longer get in your way." Yo, as we get Bakugo, he's just standing up and he's got his hands out like this on the oncoming attack from All For One. Bro, what is gonna happen? Something crazy is about to happen right here. You have an immovable, unstoppable force versus Bakugo, like an immovable object. Boom! You know, like, what's gonna happen here? Oh, okay, here we go. Whoa, is this a double spread? Whoa. We're getting... I've never seen paneling like this. This is Um, okay, so it's like this. It's like, I guess this is kind of like a double spread, but it's almost like a cross. It's like boom, boom, and then you have two smaller panels on the top, two in the bottom, two larger ones in the bottom. By the way, if you hear in the background someone with a grass blower or whatever, they're walking by the house right now. So apologies. All my shouts, dodge it, young Bakugo. As we get this gigantic meatball of like all for one. Oh my god, that's the scale of this attack. I knew it was big, but like they're panning back, and you see the buildings, like the 5-10 story buildings, like as little ants, and then this gigantic amalgamation of just I don't know what the total number of All for One's quirks are, but it's got to be in like the few hundreds at least, if not close to 1,000. That's crazy. And we're getting again, I talked about this on Twitter the other day. Like, I don't think All for One stole Koichi's quirk or anything, but it's just funny how all these rings appear and like they give speed boosts and stuff. It's very much like Slide and Glide, but obviously All for One has stolen a power that looks similar and does similar effects. But no, I don't think he stole Koichi's quirk. That would be very strange. And then you see like the rings appear around this giant amalgamation meatball of All for One, and then just go pew, and then like blows. And it's so strong, even where All Might's standing, it knocks them off the ground with a little strand of edgeshot, who should be dead, but whatever. I won't rant on that. And then we have Bakugo saying, "Please explode," as he. Hold on. I'm gonna pause real quick. Okay, that should be a little bit better. They were like right up outside my window, and it was getting kind of loud. You can still hear them in the background. Apologies, but okay. So, Bakugo says or thinks, "Please explode, explode!" shouts Bakugo. What the hell is he about to do? Whoa. Okay, so in that same panel, he says explode. You see All for One's face. The G-force on All for One, bro. This is crazy. Like it's like stretching his face back, and he's like, ah. Whoa! What the hell? Whoa! Boom, boom, bro! All for One's head just explodes. You see his like eyeballs pop out and shit, and then oh my gosh. What the hell did Bakugo just do? Did he get it? Wait, did he get a new freaking like ability? Hold up. All for One looks shocked. He says, "What? But he's still far away. He's never done something like this." And did the meatball fall to the ground? It looked like it fell to the ground. What the hell just happened? Oh, I think Bakugo might be explaining here. My explosions get weaker in the rain, but if I add a coating, I can send them off. I covered my explosive sweat drops in regular sweat drops and didn't activate them. After some time, they eventually mix together and explode from an outside stimulus. Was the stimulus All for One? About to say, I was just about to say, you can't like. That Bakugo's quirk is two factors. It's the sweat, that's the nitroglycerin type explosive sweat, but it's also the sparks that his hand and his body makes that like ignite it. I cover my explosive sweat drops and regular sweat drops. Bro, can you just imagine the amount of quirk control you have to have? Where like what sweat drops on your body are explosive and what is just regular sweat, and then combining them together to make sort of like a time bomb. How did it blow up All for One though? At that time, he shot it in my mouth. Oh, from the other chapter. Oh shit. Okay. Yo, Bakugo. using that noggin of yours. I mean, like, here's the thing. Bakugo's always had incredible battle sense. I think people always undersell just, like, they said it a lot during the sports festival, too. This is a good, like, not callback to that, but, like building off of that, where, like, even all the teachers are like, he has fantastic battle sense. He's crazy and, like, angry and shit, but, like, in battle, he's extremely level-headed, and he's never rash. Like, he's never, like, I mean, he, like, outside of maybe when he was fighting Deku and he was letting emotions get to him in the first time they fought, but that was, like, way long ago. But you know what I mean? Like, anyway. People have always said that I'm pretty clever. Yeah, there you go. I mean, he's even alluding, he's like, yeah, I am pretty fucking cool, aren't I? He's, Bakugo, I love you. I only need one quirk, he shouts. Yeah, damn straight you do. Yeah. The more damage he takes, the younger he becomes. You got it. Wait, the more damage he takes, the younger he becomes? Oh, no, okay, this is when All Might was shouting. The more damage he takes, the younger he becomes, like he shouts. You got it? Like, that's the question. Sorry, I got it flopped. My power is in disarray from all the damage, but I can do one more shot. Oh my god. All for One looks so fugly here. Oh god. He looks first of all, his face is all messed up from that explosion. And he's just sitting on this mound of flesh of himself. Really strange. This is my story. No, I'm pretty sure the narrator told us a while back this is the story of how we all became the greatest heroes. Sorry, All for One. You're wrong. Move it, he shouts. You side character. I can't wait for All for One to fall. This cocky bastard. I still love his character, but I can't wait. Howitzer. Boom! Oh my god. Oh my god, this art. Yo! Oh my, this is really fucking good. Wow. This is one of oh my god. As impressive as the All for One's mega attack was last chapter, I'm almost more impressed by this one. Because oh my god. There's a lot of reasons. It's the angle, like we're kind of like down. Imagine this giant wall of quirks and flesh and people and shit. We're like at an angle. It's showing it a really unique angle. And you see All for One, or you see Bakugo come in with a howitzer impact. Bam! Hits All for One right in the face, which alone is satisfying. But you see the shockwaves of that explosion reverberate through the people and the quirks like that are on them, like the wind flowing through, like almost like a canyon. Oh my god, that is so sick. That is really sick. I like this panel even better than the previous one. The artistry on display here. That is so cool. and so he does the howitzer impact, bops All for One right in the head. And you see All Might from the rubble looking on in awe about this. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, oh my god, I just thought, like, okay, this is a little side tangent. I've been wanting for a long time for the anime to play Trinity again. It's one of my favorite OSTs. This would be a perfect time, because the last time they played it was when Bakugo got saved in Kamino from All for One, and All Might was there. Here you have Bakugo beating the shit out of All for One with All Might watching. Come on, you gotta play Trinity. If you don't know what Trinity is, look up MHA Trinity. That's so good. Anyway, you see him bop All for One. It almost looks like a knockout punch, the way that like All for One reacts to it. Bakugo says, "Ouch." I don't know if he's saying "ouch" for himself, or if he's like he hit the shit out of All for One. And he's like thinking to himself, ouch, that must fucking hurt. I like to believe that it could be the farmer, but it's probably his own body that's hurting here. Because he is in bad shape still. Oh my god. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, you fool. All right. Oh my God, Horikoshi cooking. He cooking. Flip, saute it, slice and dice. He's doing it all. Holy shit. Oh my God. This is so good. All right. So basically, oh my gosh. Bakugo, I don't know if you call these like AP shots, but they're like it's almost like Iron Man-esque, like the beams he fires from his hands, like it's an accurate blast. That's what Bakugo is doing right here. And he's just boom, 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 like just blasting the shit out of All For One. I say this all the time. Can't wait to see this animated. I think this is going to be one of those moments they go off because it's just Bakugo rageful. So who's shouting "you fool" here? Is this All For One or Bakugo? I'm not really sure. You fool. That sounds more like an All For One line, right? Because Bakugo would be like, "Die, bastard," or like, just die, or some sort of variation of that. But anyway, this panel is so sick. You see All For One just taking these blasts. He looks like he's trying to fight back. He's got like glowing parts of his hand, but bro, Bakugo really said, "Oh, so my quirk isn't as good as Endeavor's Hellfire or Tokoyami's Dark Shadow, huh? Well, I'll have you know, I beat Dark Shadow 1v1 in the sports festival." And he starts to crack his knuckles, and he's like, maybe that's why he's saying, "You fool." I don't know. It's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. It looks like All For One's trying to do the tendril move. I see some like things that look like they could be tendrils. Something's getting destroyed alongside of him. Hard to say. There's so much explosions going on. It's masking a lot. Oh, no. Okay, no. It's All For One who shouts, "You fool." And then Bakugo, there's the line. This is a Bakugo line. "Shut up!" Just like blasting the shit out of him. Bro, it's a beatdown. It's a Bakugo beatdown of All For One. This is amazing. Oh my, dude, All For One's getting shredded. You see, oh my God. Okay. I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, so holy shit. Bakugo's just blasting the shit out of him. Cause this is so good. Oh my God. The Lord of Evil. Bakugo is just getting the whole series, I love Bakugo. We all love Bakugo. He's a fantastic. The one thing Bakugo was lacking in this entire series was a true 1v1 with a villain. And not only did they give him a 1v1, they gave him a 1v1 with mother effing All For One. And not only that, he's glorious. He's beating the shit out of him. This is great. I love this interaction. I can't get over this. "You fool," as he's getting beat the shit out of, and Bakugo says, "Shut up." That's so good. I should describe kind of what's happening as he's saying this. All For One looks like his face is getting ripped off, which it is. And then it's interesting. He's retaliating with the bone spears, his very first quirk that he got from his mom. I don't know if that's like symbolic that like because as we kind of found out recently, that's sort of his like go-to quirk for a lot of things. This is the one he knows the best. It's almost like his blankie, like his security blanket. So the fact that he's getting walloped right here and he starts to send out the spears, I feel like that's a little bit symbolic in a way. Like he's at the end of his rope here. He's getting the shit kicked out of him by Bakugo. Boom, 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 shut up. And just like, that's so cool. And it continues into the next panel. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, yeah. This is essentially like a JoJo, like but it's like boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, this chapter is amazing. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm glad I didn't cut to you. Give me some explosion boy. Boom, 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 boom. Just wailing on him, man. Oh my god, he's getting the shit kicked out of him. I've had enough of your mouth. Yeah. This is why Bakugo is my favorite student. There's no contest. He is so... Before we continue, I just need to mention this. Like, I didn't start My Hero Academia by reading the manga. I started back in, was it 2016 or 2017? Whenever the anime first dropped on Funimation. I was just kind of getting new into anime at the time. And I watched this series and I'm like, damn, this is so good. But my takeaway was like, Bakugo is my favorite character. That wasn't All Might at the time. All Might was my favorite initially too. But Bakugo, like the reason I liked him so much is like, man, he's a little shithead. And he's just like, he's a dick to Deku. He's clearly got a lot of issues. But the reason I immediately liked him was like, I can already tell they're doing this to set him up for the greatest like journey of growth. Because there's no way this character is going to stay like this. So immediately I was like, man, I can't wait to see like what Bakugo becomes. The journey he goes on, how he grows, overcomes the mistakes and the immaturity of what he is. And I feel like right now, man, it's just like an amalgamation of that. Like, he's like level-headed. He's already had his apologies to Deku. He's elevated himself as a person, and now he's just out here wailing on the big bad. I mean, I guess Shigaraki's the big bad, but the OG big bad. I've had enough of your mouth, he shouts. How odd. I'm unable to mix quirk factors together. That's not the explosion's doing. Is it because of my body becoming young and frail? Whoa! Whoa! Vestige World? As you brandish negative emotions, your control weakens. That's why I was able to hold this fan meeting of mine. It's... Whoa! What? What is happening? Shigaraki was your downfall. You have hawks. Bro, no way they're doing this. What the fuck? Hold up. Let me zoom in here. Sorry for cussing. Hold up. I gotta zoom in on this. Okay. First of all for One is now rewound to what appears to be like an 8-year-old, a 7-year-old, like a kid. He's legitimately a kid. At least in the Vestige World. We haven't seen his body represent this yet. But it... There's no way, Horikoshi. I love your sense of humor, and even a moment like this. In the Vestige World, you have Hawks, who we know... That is so strange to think about. He stole Hawks' quirk, and Hawks' quirk factor, or not Vestige, his quirk factor, is in here, like... I was able to hold this little fan meeting, and he's gathering all the quirk factors, and of course this mother effer, this is the part that gets me. You have this girl, is like, he's a, even quirk factor, Hawks is a ladies' man. He's got this girl next to him, and this other girl on his right. And he points his hand, and All for One, he sticks his tongue out. Shigaraki was your downfall. Fuck you. Oh, that's so funny. That is so... Bro, All for One's legitimately about to die. That is crazy. Because you have all the quirk factors are failing him. He according to the like, for it's a few reasons, his body is, since he's becoming younger, obviously he kind of gains less like power. He's far from his prime at this point. But then you have Hawks, who says, holding this fan meeting. All these quirks are just rallying around him. Like, nah, fuck you, All for One. We're done. Have fun yourself. Enjoy, getting your ass whooped. That's so fascinating. There's so much to be, like, explored with the whole quirk factor thing. Like, are these the souls of the people? Like, Obviously, Hawks is still alive, but these other people have to be long since gone, right? From the years that he's been building up. This is our story, shouts Bakugo, looking glorious as he's blowing the shit out of All For One's face. It's a close-up shot, bro. That the force of impact, the Horikoshi is cooking, ladies and gentlemen. This chapter, the art is insane. I've had goosebumps the entire time. We have a shot closest to us. It's All For One, and Bakugo's hand is on his face like this. Imagine the biggest bitch slap of all time. A slap so hard that just sends the fat jiggling on your face. And then it all nearly like rips off your face because of the force. And then imagine an explosion at the palm of the hand of that bitch slap. And then like All For One, if All For One could have snot knocked out of his face, this is what it would be. And Bakugo, by the way, this has to be important. The armor that All Might gave him as the crutch, it finally succumbs. It rips off his body. So presumably, maybe Bakugo is reaching his like limit here. He's pushing himself awfully hard. So I imagine, as cool as all this is, this has to be near the end of like Bakugo's carnage of him. Because I'll share these thoughts at the end. Boom! Oh my god, the panel! I gotta zoom out again. The artwork of this chapter is stupidly, insanely good. Kaboom! As he like just basically dunks. Oh my god, I was right. Oh fuck! I didn't expect that though. Bro, he does like a slam dunk on him from the hand that like lost that gauntlet. No, actually, wait. The one All Might gave him is still on his other wrist, but his right wrist. He dunks on All For One so hard it snaps right here. His arm snaps and it's all like upward. Gross. Shit. The delusions stop here with a collective strike. Little by little, all the damage dealt by everyone, finally. Thank you for saying that, Horikoshi. Everyone is always like, oh, the people at Gunga Mountain didn't do anything. All Might didn't do anything. You're gonna tell me Bakugo didn't do anything either? And they're even mentioning little by little. Bro, someone put this accurately in the comments. I don't know if it was my video or like a post I did. But someone said like All For One is like a big raid boss. And it's just a matter of chipping down his health. Like little by little, like with a lot of outside like factors. Just chip it away until finally you can take him down. And that's what we're seeing right here. They're even saying it little by little, all the damage dealt by everyone, finally. All For One. Now, once and for all. He says, God, there's no way I could have won this alone. Bro. What was I just saying? This is like Bakugo's just journey. Like there's no way I could have won this alone. That is cathartically satisfying. Holy shit. Little by little, all the damage dealt by everyone, finally. The delusions stop here with a collective strike. As we get, bearing some factors here. Bakugo's parents, who are onlooking this on the TV. Bro, can you imagine watching this on TV? And then you have Yoichi, who's kind of onlooking. He looks like Yoshi's expression is actually really interesting here. It's like he's like it's you have all these other like. By the way, oh my, that is the weirdest. That is a very. I'm sorry. I'll focus on Yoichi first. Yoichi, he's kind of got this like not deadpan expression, but it's almost like seeing his brother like fall like this. It's not happiness. It's sort of just like Like finally, please God, let this be the end. Enough people have suffered. Like that's kind of his expression. All Might. I don't want to say I don't hate this actually, but it's so different. You have this full on shot, like straight on shot of All Might, and his eyes are like semi white still, but the way his head is drawn, it's so different. It's like it's shaped. It's I don't know. I don't know how to describe what I'm seeing with All Might. It's thrown me off a little bit, but it's just a unique expression. Um, and then all right, so this is okay. I was gonna say I saved this for the end. I mentioned this a little bit ago. This is sort of lining up with my prediction that I've been having, where Bakugo is gonna do a lot. He's gonna do a lot to All for One, but I don't think he'll do the final blow. Because I think what we just got was like a bulk of what Bakugo is gonna do, and I know a lot of people are gonna be upset at that. They want to see more, but he just destroyed his like absolutely his right arm is not usable. There's no way. Because my long-standing feeling is that All for One is gonna get rewound to the point where he's a small child, which it looks like he definitely is here. We only see him from a distance in the crater, but bro, I there are so many ways you could have All for One's actual death. I can't wait to see how Horikoshi decides to do it. Like seriously, it could go down in so many ways. But the way I kind of always foresee it is like he'll reach Shigaraki and Shigaraki will decay him. Death, and then I really hope in some way. I don't think it will, but I think we would have gotten it by now. But like, I really like the theory that All for One implanted the quirk to Shigaraki, just because it makes so much sense for like for a lot of reasons. That's why he started to itch and stuff, because it wasn't like it's sort of like Aoyama, how he gets like tummy aches. Shigaraki had like an allergic reaction where he would start to shake and get like scratchy skin and stuff. It makes so much sense that All for One targeted specifically. Like, what are the chances that a descendant of his arch nemesis, or like not an arch nemesis, not it was a nemesis for sure, but that kid would have such an evil like quirk and that would kill his family and stuff. I think All for One implanted it. I still think that, and I hope that's confirmed at some point. But I do think an interaction between a very small All for One and Shigaraki is definitely in the cards. And I don't know how it's gonna happen, but yeah, this chapter is all about Bakugo. Just a wailing. This was great chapter. We have a break next week, so let's all sit tight, be patient, and just enjoy what we've gotten here. In the meantime, I hope all of you have a great day, and yeah, stay tuned for more. Like I said, there's a break, so yeah. This is good. This is a great chapter. Bakugo. Shut up. All right. Take care, guys.